Bangladesh can now give US human rights lesson, says President. Bangladesh now top in human rights violation, alleges BNP. Suffers want trial of arson terrorism of BNP Jamaat. Those were the headlines. This is ATN News. Good evening, viewers. I'm Nafisa Nawal with English Bulletin. Bangladesh is most vocal on human rights issues, so US should not give human rights lesson to Bangladesh. Rather, Bangladesh can teach them the matter now. President Mohammad Shahbuddin made the remark at an event organized by National Human Rights Commission marking World Human Rights Day at a hotel in the capital on Sunday. At the time, he criticized those who have opposed truce even after witnessing sheer violence of human rights in Gaza. Addressing the same event, Chairman of Human Rights Commission Dr. Kamaluddin Ahmed said a lot of work is taking place in the country to protest human rights. Still, then there are disappointments like that of torture of women. Effort is on to overcome such obstacles. Attending the same event, Law Minister Anisul Haq called upon UN and other watchdogs to look into the incidents of human rights violation, including Palestine. Bangladesh is now top in the world in human rights violation. Leader of BNP made the remark at a Human Chain program of the party in the capital on Sunday. Addressing the Human Chain in front of the National Press Club marking World Human Rights Day, BNP Standing Committee member Selima Rahman said human rights violation is the number one problem of the country right now. She said the government is trying to show participatory polls through people loyal to them. The families of the victims of the forced disappearance and killings also joined the program. Members of the law enforcement remained on high alert, centering the program. Addressing the program, the BNP leaders alleged the ruling party people have formed their own force of clubmen to foil BNP's peaceful movement. They highlighted their one-point demand along with making resentment over commodity price hike. People affected by arson terrorism of BNP Jamaat and mass execution of Jia Rahman have sought trial of human rights violation. They made the demand at an event organized by Mayer Kanna and Ogni Shontrashe Artonad to mark World Human Rights Day at Shilpakala Academy Auditorium in the capital on Sunday. Mayer Kanna is an organization formed by the people who lost near ones through mass execution of Jia Rahman in 1977. Ogni Shontrashe Artonad is a platform of people who lost their near ones or got injured through arson terrorism of BNP Jamaat. They highlighted the pathetic experience of their life and the program. The horrifying August 21 grenade attack incident was also depicted. Although Army League General Secretary Obadul Qadir and several other central leaders of the party attended the program, however, none of them spoke at the program. Words of human rights do not suit to BNP. It is an irony. BNP, the party that has committed gross violation of human rights, now talks about human rights in the country. Army League General Secretary Obadul Qadir made the remark at a briefing at party President's Dhanmondi office on Sunday. He said it looks like BNP is now working as the sole agent of human rights on behalf of a country who considered themselves as the headmen of the world. The Army League leader at the time said recently the US, UK and Canada have slapped sanctions on more than 90 people of 30 countries. The name of Bangladesh is not there. The government is not engaged in the politics of forced disappearings and killings, so propagating these things will not help to go to power. Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal made the remark while talking to the journalist at the Secretariat on Sunday. He said the forced disappearance and killings that had taken place during the BNP regime, nothing of this sort does not exist in the country now. Malik brought it down, replying to a question he had. Leaders and activists of BNP are getting arrested on specific allegations. Talking on Hefazat Islam's rally on December 29, the Home Minister said decision in this regard will be made as per instruction of the Election Commission. Now a short break. We will be back soon with India and Japan confirm sending of polls observers. 36% Gaza residents now facing starvation, says UN. You're watching ATN News. This is English Bulletin. 3 polls observers from India and 16 polls observers from Japan will come to Bangladesh to monitor the upcoming parliamentary polls. Besides, there will be polls observer teams from Arab League and OIC. Ministry of Foreign Affairs made the disclosure at a briefing on Sunday. The Foreign Office said so far they have received letters from many countries to send polls observers. However, so far, India, Japan, Palestine and OIC have completed all formalities to send polls observer. There will be 6 polls observers from 2 agencies of US, IRI and NDI. However, the ministry is yet to receive final papers from IRI and NDI. Meanwhile, the expert team of European Union who are now in Dhaka will be here till January 21. Advisor of the former caretaker government and former president of Supreme Court Bar Association, Barrister Moinul Hussain, has played an important role during the crisis period of the judiciary. Chief Justice Obadul Hassan made the remark before second namaz-e-janaza of Barrister Moinul on the Supreme Court premises after Zohor prayer on Sunday. Besides the Chief Justice, senior judges of the Appellate Division and High Court Divisions also attended the namaz-e-janaza. According to the decision of a 5-member bench headed by CJ Obaidul Hassan, all proceedings of the Appellate Division remained suspended from 11 a.m. up to 1:15 p.m. on Sunday. Later, the proceedings of the High Court Division also got suspended after 2 p.m. News around the world. There is no safe place to go in Gaza Strip as barbaric Israeli attacks continues there, said Palestinian Health Ministry. In addition, UN's World Food Programme said 36% of Gaza families starving severely. Ignoring Gaza's panicky situation, bypassing Congress, US is selling 14,000 shells to Israel after their veto in ceasefire. Israeli forces are carrying out continuous attacks, bombardment in Gaza's several places. They are hoping to take full control of Zawalia area soon. Israeli armored vehicles, bulldozers enter Tubas area in midnight as part of regular operation in Gaza's West Bank. In addition, Israeli forces are taking away Palestinian women. Despite ordering families to move, Israel is not ensuring that they survive. Meanwhile, US has decided to shell sell 14,000 tank shells to Israel without congressional review, imposing the Emergency Powers of Arms Export Control Act. Moreover, several countries, including Iran, condemned the US veto against truce. Many people of Tel Aviv and London have protested in support of Gaza ceasefire. Turkey has issued an international arrest warrant against the son of Somalia's President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud over a fatal traffic crash. He has allegedly ran over a motorcycle courier who later died. A police report said accused Mohammed Hassan Sheikh Mohammed has collided with a motorcycle courier in broad daylight in Istanbul. He was driving a car which reportedly belonged to the Somali consulate there. Turkey imposed a travel ban on Mohammed, although officials believe he has already fled the country. Incidental CCTV footage showed his car rammed the back of a motorbike at a junction on a busy multi-lane road. The motorcyclist, aged 38, was taken to hospital but died from his injuries 6 days later. Therefore, an international arrest warrant for Mohammed has been issued by Turkish prosecutor on Friday. Now, sports news. Army SM Shafiuddin Ahmed has unveiled the logo of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujib Marathon 2024. He unveiled the logo at the multi-purpose complex of Dhaka cantonment on Sunday. In his address, the Army Chief said Bangladesh moving forward, the country's sports arena is also moving ahead. The marathon is the fourth such event recalling the memory of Father of the Nation and to depict the heritage and culture of the Bengali nation before the global community and to inspire the youth force to healthy lifestyle. 3,000 runners from home and abroad will take part in the marathon. Before ending the bulletin, the top stories once again. Bangladesh can now give US human rights lessons, says President. Bangladesh now top in human rights violation, alleges BNP. Sufferers want trial of arson terrorism of BNP Jamaat. India and Japan confirm sending of pause observers. 36% Gaza residents now facing starvation, says UN. That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for being with us.